So our next performer is Alicia Prakash. She will be performing poetry called An Open Letter to the Lost. And to Alicia, resilience means to bounce back mentally and physically stronger than before. So Alicia, take us off.
Hello, this is a piece on me losing one of the most closest people in my life. He was my uncle, he raised me. So yeah, this is a tribute to him. An open letter to the lost. I once asked my mother, why are there tears in your eyes? She told me that she'd lost a good soul tonight. I asked her, where do lost souls go? She replied with a weak smile, to a land far beyond our own. 10 years hence, I knelt by your grave, clothed in misery and wrapped in pain. My sister, a girl of 5, asked me why I'd cried. I told her I was just too scared to be left behind. Days were all grey, filled with the deafening silence. Nights were the onslaught of the mind's tyrants. Weeks became months, turned into a year, yet all the time in the world couldn't heal the wounds in here. I tried and tried, but I kept falling and failing to discern the intensity of this morbid self-loathing. I feared that I'd forget, and I feared that I'd never forgive, and I feared that with time, I'd rot until I was nothing. And nothing I was for a while. No joy, no face, no name, no grace. My tears weren't enough to warm his cold grave. But with dusk came dawn, a sliver of light, a ring of laughter. I learned to breathe easier, stand taller, be happier. Like a child without her mother, forced to fend for herself and no other, I rose from the ashes of the one I'd lost, a phoenix in every sense, a life brought back from the fatal frost. To my dear uncle whom I'd lost, a good soul, a good friend, a piece of my heart, I bid you a final adieu, for there is only now, and now is what I choose it to be. I choose to let you go and to set myself free, and thus the world moves on and time passes by. Your ashes amidst the trees you grew by and by. I will sing your lullabies to the little one today and hope she turns out like you someday. To my friends who've lost someone close to their hearts, remember their story has ended, but yours has yet to start. So weave your words, tell your tales, and choose the life you want. There might not be a happy ending for you, for death doth take us all. Just listen to your heart and maybe you might stand a chance to find your beat, chain to the rhythm, and maybe even sing along. Thank you.
That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for being so vulnerable and so honest over here in this space, and for trusting everyone here with your beautiful poem. I know a lot of us have lost a loved one, and especially during this pandemic specifically, many of us might have taken hits within our families. I hope everyone is doing well, everyone is healthy, and everyone's families are safe. Thank you, Alicia.